Well, good morning everyone. It's Saturday the 29th and the time is 3:59 in the morning. Very earlier than I would normally start, but Miss Bigfoot has to get back on the road. You can kind of see her in the shadows. And right now we are just a mile from the start. So what we need to do is go on the border route trail. You can't probably see the sign right now. It is directly in front of me. Right there, you can kind of make it out, but the border route trail is just to my right, right down in the direction I'm pointing, which is pitch black. And I hike a mile up to the 270-degree overlook and start this journey. So I'll probably start about 4:30. I'll make it up there in 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and then probably wait till 4:30 to start because I need to set my GPS and everything. So let's get this done. All right, guys, we are here. This is the start of the Spirit Hiking Trail for me since I'm starting from the north. This is the 270-degree overlook. I'm sure it looks beautiful. Obviously, you can't see a lot right now, but that part is beautiful. So, I signed the register. See if you can see that. Get the shadow out of the way. There we go. All right, so right now it is 4:25, 29th of July here, and what I'm going to do is sit around and wait 5 minutes because I want to start right at 4:30 on the dot just to make it easy. So, yeah, let's do this. All right, so it is 4:30 a.m. and we are off. Woohoo! Well, we are at the Otter Lake trailhead right here, and it is about 4:52 a.m. so doing pretty good. I probably could have just walked on the road right now because it is freaking soaked right here. So basically follow this logging road for, if I remember, like the next mile and a half or something like that. But the positive note is, here it told me that the trails have really dried up in the last few weeks. So it's really encouraging. It's going to make it even easier for me. So, all right, 1 mile in the books, just a little bit over a mile. Got about 308 or so left. So you can see right here, Otter Lake Road to Megley State Park, 28.8, and I have 28.39. But again, that was from Otter Lake Road. That does not include the 1.2 miles up, so it's for 30 miles. All right, so my GPS is off by 1.6 miles. Either this is off or those maps are off, and this is about the same distance that I got before because I remember this being a big difference. So anyway, I think I'm going to stop at that campsite on Lake Superior. It'll be about 36 miles. Hi, we are here, Lakeshore Walk. It's 5:07. According to the maps, we are at 35.2 miles. And 12 and a half hours in. Add the mile that I had to walk up to the 270 overlook, and puts me at 36.2. So I think I'm going to stay at that campsite I showed you guys. If you watched my pre-hike videos, there's a campsite right just up here, right on Lake Superior. It'd be beautiful, and I'm really starting to feel it, so I definitely would like to call it an early night. You don't need to push it super hard in day one. Well, this was my view of the night last night. Got a little company right there. See people sitting on the beach. That was my campsite, of course. It is 6:36 in the morning. I'm just about to get started. Just in my morning ritual, stretching and getting all ready for the day. Had a nice breakfast, so feel good. Goal today is to try to knock out 37 miles. So official start time today was 6:38 a.m. A couple things on just kind of wrapping up day one. First of all, trails are really dry. You can see my feet and you can still tell the color of my shoes, which is a good thing because last time I did this section you weren't. The second is got really bad chafing on my armpits. Now, when I used to run marathons every year, I have since, well, this year, I would get the same thing happening to me, so I would put Body Glide in my armpits, especially in my upper armpits. Never had to do that hiking, and my pre-hike said I did just as much mileage as I did yesterday. I never had any issues, so I don't know. So what I ended up having to do is put a couple of about third size strips of FKT tape over that area because I'm just afraid it's going to get worse. I did apply Body Glide to it halfway through yesterday, but it was too late. And then the other, which is more of a concern, is I just bought these shoes right before I came in, and I totally forgot about the stupid thing with these new Ultras 3.0s with the insole sliding all around in the shoe, which is just so stupid. I don't know how that got past quality insurance. But anyway, I had problems all day yesterday with the darn insole sliding up on me and created a really big hot spot in the upper center of my both feet. Kind of put a crease in my foot. So I put some FKT tape on that as well, and trying to figure out what I was going to do. I came up with a solution I hope works. And last night where I stayed, there were a couple of pines that were just oozing sap. So I used nature's own super glue, try to put as much sap on the insoles, and then put them in the shoe, hoping that that can at least hold it in place. So we will see, but wouldn't be a lot of fun if there wasn't challenges, right? Got about a mile, no, maybe 7/10 of a mile left of the lake walk. Going to enjoy it. It's supposed to get up in the 80s today, a little warmer than I'd like it to be. I think today's supposed to be the warmest day, and then possible thunderstorms this afternoon. Hey everyone, so we are about just over 12 miles in, I believe, on the day, and it's just after 11 o'clock. Today's been tough. So the lake walk is not easy. Every step that you take, you sink into the rock. It's like walking on sand, almost. Maybe a little bit easier than walking on sand. But then I climbed about double the elevation the first 10 miles today than I did yesterday. It was about 1,900 feet, which is not quite AT-like, but it's up there. So a lot of elevation ascending today between the lake walk. I'm actually at Woods Creek right now, and it's hot out. So there's a part of the day where you kind of walk through this open field and you kind of just do a slow ascent, and I was just cooking. So I had to stop quite a few times. There's probably hours today that I only averaged 2.5 miles an hour. I was struggling. And then I just jumped in Woods Creek and totally rejuvenated me. It's totally what I needed. Oh, it felt so good. Got a chance to rid myself of all my sweat and nasty crap that was stuck to me, and just cooled me down. So now I feel pretty darn good. We should be at Pincushion sometime in the next hour and a half. I would say. And actually, as a matter of fact, we are crossing the road, Woods Creek, which is, I think, 48 miles from Otter Creek. Add the 1.2 in from Otter Creek to 270, so it's 49.2. So yeah, I'm about 13 and a half or so miles on the day, actually. A little bit more than I thought. So, not too bad. Anyway, let's keep on trucking. This is by far the best part of the spear hiking trail, in my opinion. 170 miles I've been on so far. This ginormous ravine here. I'm guessing that's Woods Creek that goes down through it on the way to Superior, but it's really pretty. We arrived at Pincushion Trailhead, Grand Marais. Got here at, I believe it was 1:11 p.m. and I took about a 15-minute break. It's just before 1:30, so about 17 miles in, I think, on the day. And goal is to try to go at least 17 more, if not 20. We'll kind of see how it goes. I have a big climb coming up. It's about a 600-foot climb, which is big for out here. And then kind of ride a ridge line from what I remember for a little while, which will be nice. And then it's downhill to Cascade River, whatever, Cadence River. I can't remember the name of the state park, which will be nice. So, well, it's warm, I'm exposed. I can't wait to get back in the shade. Well, just climbed up, passing over the Glenflint Trail. I am so freaking warm right now. Got about 450 foot of elevation change in 7/10 a mile, which in 80-degree weather, that's pretty strenuous. Even for AT standards, it's about what the AT is like in the southern part. I need to find another creek and jump in. Need to get my third wind of the day. Oh. All right, we're at North Cascade. This is the campsite that the person that holds the record stayed at the end of day 2. And I'm gonna keep on trucking and head to Trout. It's gonna be all downhill. And then I've had enough. So we're at about 30 miles right on the dot for the day. Remember when I said it was all downhill from the last campsite? That was a dirty, nasty lie. Oh, I am shot. Cannot wait to get to camp. I have nothing left in me. So I'll be staying at Trout or Trent, whatever it's called, campsite, which will put me at 33 miles in the day. Oh, I cannot wait to eat. I cannot wait to go to bed. Oh, I am beat. Good morning, everyone. Day 3 here. It's Monday, 31st. Today is particularly special because 1 year ago today, I summited Mount Katahdin. Actually at 9:30 right now. It's just past 7:30. It's probably about 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. We 8:45 and I summited at 9:30. So right now, last year, I was summiting Katahdin, which is really cool. Hey, what's up, everyone? Concluding day 3. I'm going to end at 27 miles, shorter than I wanted, but the problem is the campsite, which is the same campsite that the current record holder stayed at in day 3. The next one after that is like 10 miles, and I had to have to hike till like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock to get that, and I just don't want to do that. So we're going to be neck and neck he's got the advantage because he started 4 hours earlier than me. So I'm gonna have to make up some time here, but whew, dang horseflies. As you can see, I cut off the sleeves, my shirt. I think I actually had heat rash and not chafing, so it feels a lot better. And yeah, excited to get to camp. Should get to camp about 7 p.m. just before, so I'll get an opportunity to probably spend 11 hours in camp, maybe a dozen. I want to be on the trail by for sure 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be the last day. It's going to be really hot. These hot and humid days have been tough. Tell you what, man, it's be a lot easier if I did this in September, but I'd rather hike the John Muir Trail. I'll take the challenge. All right, guys. See you tomorrow morning.